So welcome back to the JMach Podcast here at the Patriot All-America. Today I'd like to introduce
Shain Davis
with
Shoes for Soldiers. You got to say it really slow or you'll end up saying it shoes for shoulders. It's Shoes for Soldiers.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about Shoes for Soldiers?
Perfect. Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm an Army veteran, and whenever I got out of the military, I still wanted to maintain and working out and everything like that. Well, I started getting really bad feet problems, plantar fasciitis, arthritis in my ankles. And I was going through the VA, and they were giving me the cortisone shots, and it would be like just a temporary Band-Aid. After 2 months or so, the pain would come back. I'd have to go get another shot. Eventually, after a year of doing that, they said, hey, we can't give you no more shots because it's going to do more damage to your feet than good. So let's try another things. They gave me the boot, and I had to have to wear that. That wasn't working. I still had the pain. It was really bad. I don't know if anybody can relate to plantar fasciitis or they've had it, but I do not recommend getting it. It really messes with your life. You're getting out of bed. It's really hard and bad, and it hurts so much. So basically, we were going to Orange Theory Fitness, and I say we, my wife and I, we were going to Orange Theory Fitness, and I'm still trying to, in the military, you're going through some pain, drink water, So I was just sucking it up, going through it, and everything like that. And then, being observant as I am, I'm looking around. My wife and I are only ones in the room there wearing Under Armour and Nike. That's what I've always been promoted to, wear those. Everyone else is wearing Brooks, Hoka's, New Balance, or something like that, but mostly Brooks. That's caught my attention. So I started thinking, why are they doing this? We're in, classes, physical fitness, running, and stuff like that. Why are they wearing these types of shoes? I never even heard of these shoes before. So we said, there's got to be something to this. So we go and buy Brooks running shoes ourselves. We come to class, immediate gratification, immediate change. I felt it. And I said, wow, I'm a mortgage lender. I'm a realtor. And I said, soldiers need to know about this, because I remember when I was active duty, not one time did any of my leadership tell me, hey, you need to change out your shoes. Hey, you need to wear different shoes. These are not good running shoes. These are good running shoes. So we're using Brooks running shoes as a tool to teach our soldiers to take care of their feet, because one day they will be a veteran or a retiree out of the military, and we want them to take care of their feet. So that's where Shoes for Soldiers became. Like I said, I donate Brooks myself. We turned into a nonprofit, and we're just rolling with it and just wanted to educate our soldiers.
Amazing story. Can you tell me how you guys are found?
How we are found? Actually, you can go to shoesforsoldiers.org. You can go to our Facebook page, which is just Shoes for Soldiers. We've got a couple things. We were on the news a couple times, and the news outlet is on there as well, so you can watch that. But yeah, basically shoesforsoldiers.org, Facebook, and Instagram.
Awesome. What does the Patriot All-America mean to Shoes for Soldiers? Jesus.
I told you. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, you got me. So what does it mean for your organization?
So the organization is just like right now that's a good question. I had to think about that. Is the same thing as, Americans, veterans, soldiers, just taking care of each other, looking for ways to improve another veteran, another military person, to show them the way, and also give in any way that we're able to. And that's the way I looked at Shoes for Soldiers, is that, we really want to help, and we truly want to give. And it's different than just, collecting money and just giving away, which nothing wrong with that. But this is, helping for the future of our soldiers.
What is the requirement to be able to get a pair of shoes from you?
Really active duty. And I've gotten a little bit of heat about that. Well, and what about National Guard? What about reserves? And the reason why we stick to active duty is because I actually was reserve and National Guard before I went active duty. And I know the difference between active duty and National Guard and reserve as far as PT goes. I mean, you go 1 week in a month, and anytime that we did PT, it was just go to the gym, lift some weights, and be done with it. Or if there was a test, the physical fitness test, hardly anybody passed. In the military active duty, you're doing PT every day. You're running almost every day to stay fit. And you have to look good for the uniform. You have to look good for yourself, be physically fit, ready for war. And that's the reason why we do active duty only.
Okay. And how has working with veterans affected your mental health?
Working with veterans, actually, it's affected my mental health just because for the better is I know that I'm able to make a difference. And also working with other veterans, oh my gosh, I can hear the other stories. And then it's always great because then once we find out we're veterans, they're veterans, I'm veterans, it's like we're able to let our guard down. Hey, brother, hey, sister, and it just feels so good because we know that we, wore the same uniform at one time or another.
Absolutely. And do you believe golf can be a positive tool for battling mental health?
Well, you're absolutely right. I do believe that golf or any other sport can help battle mental health. And here's why is because whenever you're out on a golf course, your senses are picking up everything. Your eyesight, your smell, your what's the other one? Your hearing, everything is being picked up, but you're able to drown out all the other noise because you're focusing on, the goals, the hole, you're smelling the grass and everything like that. And it just drowns out and mellows you out. And I do believe that it really does help the mental health.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Is there any closing remarks you would like to leave?
No, I don't have any. Thank you for inviting me here, allowing me to share my story. I really, truly hope that it helps other people's Shoes for Soldiers. And like I said, .org, you can go there and nominate a soldier. You can donate as well. But yeah, we're always looking for donations as well as nominations.
So as a Marine, I have to ask this. You say soldiers,
Yep.
and in my mind, that means Army only.
Yep.
Is it Army only, or is
No,
it
and I've had that as well because I know that Marines, they like to distinguish themselves differently, and that's a good thing. That's
Semper
a
Fi.
positive. But we had, I can't name it Shoes for Marines, can't Shoes for Soldiers. It had to
Right.
stick to one. So it is a blanket coverage for all branches of the military. And like I said, you're not the first person to ask that. Well, but we had to make it quick and easy. And Shoes for Soldiers is active duty soldiers that you wear the uniform, all branches of the military.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, thank you.